Get ready for a mind-blowing fact. If you search for the speed of light on Google, you'll find a specific value. Now imagine inputting that number into Google Earth. Surprisingly, you'll discover something fascinating. The Great Pyramid of Egypt is astonishingly aligned with true north, even more accurately than what modern scientists can achieve. True north points directly towards the geographic North Pole, which is a fixed point on Earth's globe. Here's where it gets even more intriguing. The sides of the Great Pyramid are perfectly aligned with the equator, and the three pyramids of Giza match the arrangement of Orion's belt. When you consider all these aligned elements, it becomes clear that the builders of these structures were not just an ordinary ancient civilization using primitive techniques. They were highly intelligent and guided by hidden insights. But let's shift our focus to a specific site in the Zayat El Aryan necropolis, located about 5 miles southwest of the Giza Plateau. Here we find the Leia Pyramid, which has piqued the interest of researchers. It was first examined in 1839, but it wasn't until around 1900 that real investigations began. Once Italian artist, restorer, and archaeologist named Alexandre Barsanti took a keen interest in the structure. Barsanti, with his extensive experience in Egyptian antiquities, had a breakthrough when he stumbled upon a breathtaking view of the surroundings from an elevated plateau near the Leia Pyramid. He noticed large granite fragments and remnants of granite powder scattered about 1.5 miles north of the pyramid. This was a remarkable discovery, as previous studies hadn't documented anything beyond the ordinary Leia Pyramid. Excited by his findings, Barsanti quickly assembled a team and initiated an exploration of the site. In just 2 days, they unearthed a massive rectangular structure hidden beneath the ground. As the excavation progressed, interconnected pink granite blocks and a colossal 30-ton pink granite block were discovered. This block seemed to mark the base of a deep pit, and served as the foundation for a unique type of pavement. But the most extraordinary revelation came when Barsanti's team found an oval vat crafted from meticulously polished pink granite. The vat was 1 meter and 5 centimeters deep, and its reflective sides were immaculate. It had been carefully protected with layers of lime and clay, shielded by stacked limestone blocks. Barsanti was convinced that this vat held the key to unraveling the mysteries surrounding the site. With caution and anticipation, they began the process of removing the lid. However, their hopes were dashed as they encountered unexpected challenges. The text continues from this point, but unfortunately it is cut off in the provided information. Prepare to be amazed by a fact that will blow your mind. If you search for the speed of light on Google, you'll find a specific value. Now here's where it gets interesting. If you input that number into Google Earth, something surprising happens. The Great Pyramid of Egypt is incredibly aligned with true north, even more accurately than what modern scientists can achieve. True north points directly towards the geographic North Pole, which is a fixed point on Earth's globe. But wait, there's more. The sides of the Great Pyramid perfectly align with the equator, and the three pyramids of Giza match the arrangement of Orion's belt. When we consider all these alignments, it becomes clear that the builders of these structures were not just an ordinary ancient civilization using primitive techniques. They were highly intelligent and guided by hidden insights. Now let's focus on a site called Zayat El Aryan, located near the Giza Plateau. Archaeologist Alexandre Barsanti became intrigued by this site and discovered something extraordinary. As they excavated, they found a large rectangular structure beneath the ground. Pink granite blocks and a polished pink granite vat were also unearthed. The vat had reflective sides and was carefully protected. However, as they lifted the lid of the vat, disappointment struck. There were no valuable artifacts or preserved treasures inside. It seemed the vat had been used for offerings or libations, with a faint residue of liquid remaining. Barsanti and his team also discovered a staircase leading out of the pit, exhibiting refinement that suggested a ceremonial purpose or leading to inner chambers. Then a significant event took place. A violent storm caused the pit to fill with water, and after the storm passed, the water level abruptly dropped. This suggested the presence of concealed subterranean chambers below the pit, possibly due to water seepage. Despite their efforts, the excavation posed formidable challenges due to the immense size and weight of the blocks. Barsanti's financial resources depleted, leading to a halt in the excavation. He sought additional funding and support, but faced obstacles such as World War I, which put a stop to exploration in Egypt. Sadly, Barsanti passed away, and the site and its mysteries faded into obscurity. Throughout history, numerous theories have emerged to explain the true purpose of the Great Pyramid. One notable theory proposed the existence of a water pump system within the pyramid designed to irrigate the surrounding desert. While this theory faced skepticism, engineers began to consider the possibility of a ram pump, a simple device that could transport water. Connecting the dots to Zoyat El Aryan, some speculate that the site was not a partially constructed pyramid, but rather a designated outflow area for water pumped by the Great Pyramid. It served as a reservoir to collect water pumped from underground sources. The tightly sealed oval tub, covered with clay and lime, could have been the point of water emergence. Further research by marine engineer John Cadman demonstrated the viability of the Great Pyramid as a water pump. His working model even generated pulse waves that could propagate through the granite chambers, potentially creating an electric field and generating electricity. This discovery marked a paradigm shift in understanding the pyramid's capabilities. It's possible that the pit at Zoyat El Aryan and the underground tunnels connected to it were used not just for irrigation, but also to transport electrified water to power an ancient civilization. The site's sudden termination and confinement within a heavily guarded military zone suggest the presence of forbidden ancient technology. These hidden secrets have the potential to revolutionize our understanding of human history. What are your thoughts on this astonishing story? Stay tuned for more incredible tales in the future.